welcome to a new video. Lips are very dry and chapped, so just gonna put some of this first before I start. Decided to do this get ready with me because why not? Okay, I'm applying this. It's a primer. If you have oily ass skin like me, I have a combination skin, but I get a really like oily T-zone, so I mattify it with this primer and just blending it in. Now that I'm doing this video, maybe I should tell you guys like a story time. Okay, story time. Filming with my phone, by the way, so I apologize if the quality isn't A1 steak sauce, but okay. Look me, being such a beauty guru. I don't know if you can see the brand. Best Top, I don't know. Got these from Amazon. Ugh. My first night dancing, I was very hyped. I was actually the opposite of nervous. Like, don't get me wrong, I was like anxious and all of that, but I feel like I was like, let's go, like ready. I was more like, I don't know, I had like this type of adrenaline, like I'm ready, like I was more excited than nervous, but at the same time I was still like you know, just because I felt or feel, whatever, I feel like I just threw myself in there, you know. Like, I wanted to work night shifts, I didn't want to work day shifts. I wanted to start making money, so I just threw myself in the mix, like, you know, I want to work nights, so I'm gonna come and work at night. And the manager had told me, like, you know, like, I recommend you come like day shift just so you could get the hang of it, and just so you don't feel like overwhelmed, you know, whatever. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll come on a day shift. And I didn't listen. I went that same day in the night, and he was the night shift manager that day. And when he saw me, he was like, what are you doing here? Like, I thought I told you to come day shift. And I was like, I know, but I don't know, you, whatever. So I didn't listen. But like I said, this was my first, like, official first night ever working at the club. It was so busy, guys, super busy. And I'll be looking here because I have a mirror here, and yeah. So I remember it was like around the holidays, like December. So it was around December. It was literally, guys, on Christmas, 25th. And the only reason I went on Christmas was because this club is just like super, I don't know, it's like they're really strict. They have like girls on schedule, and the girls are supposed to choose days that they want to come in and work. And you know, if that day is already filled up, then you're asked out, and you just have to take whatever is left. So I was asked out, and I got stuck with Christmas. Like, what? I did not want to go and work on Christmas, but I was like, what? Oh my god, like, you know, it's my first time. I don't really know like everything yet, so like, fuck it, I'm gonna go. It's Christmas. Plus, I don't celebrate Christmas on the 25th. I celebrated on the 24th, so I was like, okay, that's not a big deal. I guess I could go on Christmas. So I decided to go in the night, and when I got there, it was super dead. Like, there was only one girl, and Then my cousin was working there at that time. Yes, my cousin. He used to dance. So not anymore. She's a retired hoe. Just kidding. But she did used to dance, and I had told her to come and audition there because I was planning to work there. Out of nowhere, I see my cousin pop in, and I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, what are you doing here, bitch? And it was on from there. I was like, okay, I'm not alone, blah, blah, blah. It was the beginning of the night. It was still early. It was like 8 o'clock in the night. Still pretty dead. And I was just like, who the hell is gonna come to the strip club on Christmas? Like, people are with their families. Well, obviously not everybody, but I don't know. I was just like, who goes to the club on Christmas? And then I realized, I'm like, Debbie, like, you're here. Like, there's people that celebrate a different days. Like, but I don't know. So it started to get packed. And pop in around, I want to say like 11, like 12 in the night, like midnight. And that's usually how it is in the night shifts. Like, I've always noticed that it's always really dead at the beginning of the night, and then like around like midnight it starts to get like poppin'. Where's my concealer? Oh, so it started to get litty, and there was a crowd. Like, this club is big, so I was already out of breath, like walking back and forth, like asking for dances, and I was like, oh my god, you know. And then this I was like standing by the bar, and then this random like old man was just like, hey, are you busy? And I was like, no. And he's like, oh, can I get a dance from you? I'm like, yeah, duh, you know. Obviously I didn't say it like that, but I was like, yeah, let's go, whatever. And I like when customers just like come up, I don't know, they just, those type of customers that like don't give a F, like they'll just be like, hey, you busy? Like, can I like get a dance from you? Like, they just make it easier. Like, they just make it easier for you. Like, you don't have to go and ask and shit. Like, they're ready to go. So, you know, I was like, damn, okay, like, sheesh, if it was always like this, oh my god, that would be amazing. But that guy ended up getting like a lap dance, and it wasn't even like a lot of money. It was probably like a $40 dance, like for 2 songs. And at this club, it's like different than the other ones I've worked at. Like, they have this machine in the dance rooms where the customer has to like pay. Oh my god, I need to sneeze, guys. Okay, so they have like this machine in the dance rooms, and the customer has to pay, and the girl has like this little magnet key, and then you like put the magnet key, and then the customer puts the money, and then the dance starts. Like, it'll turn green, and then it starts timing the dance, and then once it stops, it turns red, and then like, yeah. The customer had put his little $40 bill in the machine, and then the dance started going, and I was like, oh my god, like, I have never done a dance, a lap dance before. I have never even like danced on anybody before. Like, what? This was all new. Like, I didn't know what the hell I was gonna do, and it was super dark in there, so I couldn't really see, you know, like what other girls were doing, because the dances were like separate. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it was like a sofa, and here in this sofa, and then it's like another sofa, so it's like blocking, I don't know. And it was super dark in there, like there was like a blue light, and I was like, oh my god, what the fuck. And you know, I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna dance. Like I was air dancing, and I guess he got like annoyed, and he would like try to like sit me down on him, and I'm like, excuse me, like, ew, like no, like stop. Like I was like, what the hell, like why is he doing that? Oh my god, like he's really trying to sit me down. I'm like, ew, like the fuck is wrong with you? So I just kept getting up, and I'm like, stop, like don't do that. So he was like, okay, like he just got up, and I guess he got fit up and was like, it's fine, like it's fine, it's okay, like thank you for the dance. And I was like, what? Like for a minute I kind of got like, what, like offended, like what, you didn't like my dance? But then I was like, like why am I tripping? Like he just made it easier for me. Like he just literally walked out of the dance and stopped the dance. Like I don't gotta like work. Like thank you. That was horrible. Like oh, like I was just like cracking up. Like what the fuck? Like that really just happened. What? And you know, I like kind of stayed behind because I needed to put my top back on, and this is, well, that was a fully nude club, so I've actually only worked at fully nude clubs. I've never worked at like a 21 and over club where they sell alcohol, and those are usually topless, so I don't know, they might be better just because I know that people go in there just to hang out and watch the games and drink, and but then I've also heard from other girls that a lot of those guys don't like to spend money. They just like to go in there for a good time and drink and blah blah. So yeah, I'm also, you know, like not trying to waste my time, but I do want to like try it out at least once and see what it's all about. Guys, these retainers just like get me stuck. Like, so a lot of those girls are really badass on the pole, and I'm sure there's like some who don't do a lot of pole tricks, but even when they just do like basic pole tricks, like it still looks badass. Like so it's more, I feel like it's more like of a stage type of club. Like they make their money on stage rather than dances, but then again, I don't know. I know that at fully nude clubs it's more about making your money on the floor from VIPs and lap dances, and not so much the stage. So it's the opposite. But it is like, I don't know, very, sometimes it does suck. I feel like fully nude clubs, like yeah, these guys are very nasty, and they will try to grab you, touch you down there, and it's just like, I don't know, like they'll literally assault you, like sexually assault you. I'm just like, wow. So that's, I guess, one pro about working at a topless bar. That's like, they're very strict when it comes to the dances and what type of outfits to wear as well. So I do want to try it out. There is some clubs that are open already, which is crazy to me. Whole thing about like the social like distancing, and then the amount of people that are allowed to come in the club. I feel like that is a good thing, just because, you know, if you're gonna spend money, then you should go. But if you're not gonna spend money, then why are you here, you know? Don't risk your life. Don't risk my life. Don't risk other dancers' lives. Like, let's go. But yeah, clubs around my area, I haven't heard anything about opening yet. Guys, I ran out of my Fenty foundation. Like, what the hell?
Oh god, this video's at 30 minutes already? What? I'm also gonna wear a bra because fuck a bra. But
yeah, guys, that was, oh my god, just thinking about it, and then I realized, you know what? No. That was like a one-time thing. Like, I was like, damn, this customer really like walked out of the dance. Like, damn, I must suck really bad. So then I stayed behind because I still had to get dressed and put my top on. And then I noticed, like, I kind of like peeked a little bit, you know, as I was getting dressed, like, you know, other girls dancing, like giving lap dances. And I noticed, I'm like, oh my god, like, she's like literally grinding, you know, like, and I'm like, oh my god, it's a thing. Like, wow, it's a thing. Like, that is what goes on here. Like, they're actually grinding. I don't know. Like I said in my previous video that I used to work as a door girl, but I was never like allowed to go back in the dances or anything like that. So I don't know what would happen back there, you know, or I don't know how a basic lap dance was. So then I started noticing, like, oh wow, like, these, you know, like, everybody's literally like grinding. Oh my god. So, and I don't know what, but that night, I did, like, the beginning of the night, I was asking people for dances, and it was like, no, like, we're good, you know. So I kind of like just would go back and just stand at the bar, and I would just randomly, like, those dances that I got that day, like, it was just from random ass people coming up to me like, hey, you know, you're busy, or I don't know. Usually when they see a new girl there, like, they want to know, like, what you're about. So I was pretty lucky that night, I guess you could say. That, I mean, I, you know, still kind of put in work and asked people for dances, but I was already starting to lose hope, like, this is, like, what's going on? And then out of nowhere, like, people just, like, not people, but, you know, maybe like 3-4 people, like, came up to me like, you know, you're busy, like, this and that. So I guess I was pretty lucky that they came up to me, and I didn't really have to work a lot hard and to make some money. So yeah, but after that first dance, I was like, got my shit together. And the other dances that I did later on that night, I was like, okay, kind of know what the, you know, what goes on here. So I just, you know, whatever, I just started grinding on them, and I'm like, so yeah, because honestly, like, if you air dance on them, yeah, they'll never get a dance with you ever again, or they'll be fucking mad. Like, they'll even ask for their money back. So, like, that's just the reality. You, like, have to, like, grind on them and stuff. It's very gross, but you get used to it. Like, you get used to it. I don't know, it's just weird, like, talking about it, but yeah, if they're being nasty, then you don't gotta put up with that bullshit. I'm here to dance, and that's what you're getting, a dance. Like, if they're here for something else, then it's different. Then you walk out of the dance. You don't have to stay there and put up with their BS. You just get up and leave. You gotta, like, set your boundaries and make your own rules. Like, don't touch me there, do not touch me like that, or else I'm walking out. I literally had to be that B to customers because they don't fucking listen. Oh, I'm sorry, excuse my language. After that dance, like I was saying, I was like, you know what, I gotta get my shit together because I'm not gonna get tipped if I'm just air dancing and they keep walking out of the dances. Like, no. So yeah, I eventually got the hang of it after the first time, and after those dances, you know, like, I got tipped. I asked for the tip though. Like, don't forget to ask for tips. Like, even if they say no, you always want to ask. Just, you know, you just never know. So that was horrible, but I feel like that's everybody's first time, honestly. Like, it's just a whole new type of like industry you're getting yourself into. Like, unless like you go in there prepared and shit, but I feel like even if you go in there prepared, it's still awkward. Like you could practice so much, but at the same time, like, sometimes, bitch, oh my god, your nerves just get the best of you. So sorry, I had to like focus when I did this. Yeah, your nerves just get like the best of you, and it's just like, oh my god, I practice. By the way, I'm not a beauty guru, so I don't want to hear anybody like, what the fuck are you doing? Because I don't even know what I'm doing. All I know is like, girl, I'm bored at home. So that was my awkward. I feel like it could have been worse. Like, I don't know, it could have been worse, but it was embarrassing. I don't know, I felt like, oh my god. But I got my shit together eventually after that dance. I was like, what? So I'm just blending this all. I kind of miss the club, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I miss making money. What the hell, I'm broke AF right now. I have, you know, like, some money saved, like emergency shit, but like, it's not gonna last forever. Like, what the hell? And I have been looking for jobs. I have been applying to jobs, so wish me luck. You know, like, right now, you can't be picky. Like, I am, you know, kind of scared because I know that the virus is out, like, still out there, and it's just scary. My god, I'm so sorry. It's so hot in here. My boobs are sweaty. So now I'm putting this on.
This is me teaching you guys how to catfish. Just kidding. There's literally, oh my god, like, girls younger than me that are fucking badass on their makeup. Like, what? Like, look at my makeup. I was an ugly duckling back in high school, guys. Like, what? And if I put a lot of powder, it's because, like I said, my T-zone gets so oily.
Use this one. It's all beat up. Look at the back, guys. Girl, I'm getting so many palettes. It's by the Anastasia kit. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just take these 3 colors. But relax, I'm gonna blend it out. It's gonna blend out. I know. Looking crazy. But also, I'm trying to lose weight, guys. I'm trying to lose maybe like 30 pounds because I have gained quarantine weight and I don't fit in my Fashion Nova jeans no more. Like, what? Like, what? No, guys, I really don't. And you know, I've been trying to make like small changes here and there, but I haven't been like super consistent with it or super strict, but I am getting there. So let me know if you guys want me to show you guys how I'm gonna be losing weight, because it ain't no magic pill here. It ain't no money right now to get some work done. So we're gonna do it the natural way. And you know, I know a lot of people don't like to hear it, but it's true. Gotta eat your greens. Okay. But either way, even if you guys are not interested, I'm still gonna make a video because I know it could help somebody out there. My heaviest I've been, which was around that time in high school, was like I think like 165. That's the biggest I've ever been. And I lost, like when I got strict with my diet and everything, like I lost all of that weight. And when I lost that weight, I think I got to like 120. Like, it was crazy. I wasn't even weighing myself, so I didn't even notice the difference, but I could tell like people were shook. Like, what? Wow, like, what are you doing? Like, I had friends just like be down and be like, oh my god, what are you doing? Like, what drugs are you doing? I'm like really, drugs? So, yep, that's my life. And now I'm just gonna do my eyeliner finally. Okay, obviously my liquid liner did not come out cute how I wanted it to, but whatever. And that's what it is. And I'm not applying lashes, so I'm gonna be applying this one. My lashes are not long, so brown lip liner. Where's my brown lip liner? Where is my Chola lip liner? Okay. This brown, it's called Cork by MAC, and I'm just gonna go around. Something like that. Got this one by Fenty. And I am done with my makeup. So hopefully you guys enjoy this little get ready with me, have story time, have update about what's been going on. I will be back with more videos. I have a few already waiting for me to be edited. It's just editing, guys. Oh my god, editing it's just super time consuming. It really is, but I will see you guys in the next video. Let me show you guys my shirt. I'm wearing this outfit of the day, which I'm actually home, but my hair is so long, look. Wow, it's so long. Oh my god, look at this chip nail. I need to get my nails done ASAP. Rocky.